right. Hello, Ian. Welcome back. For those of you, I'll be expecting a strap and a block will help a lot with this. If you don't have those, a belts and books maybe or something along those lines might help also. But we're going to focus on hips again, but differently than we did last time. And we're going to do some more pranayama. This time we're going to do some nadi shodona, or alternate nostril breathing, which I will finish off with a few minutes of that. So we'll do all this fun hip stuff, little sun salutations in the middle to warm us up for some of the other stuff, and yeah, welcome, and find a comfortable place to sit. Yeah, we'll just take a few moments to breathe quietly, set an intention. The nose, out through the mouth. You can do the ujjayi breathing again if you want. I mean, that's like the slight constriction of your throat. All right, let's come to lie down, knees up, have your block and your strap at the ready. And yeah, we're gonna work the hips with the strap lying down for a little bit first, and then we're gonna bridge with the block in between. So grab your strap, move it around your right foot, ball mound of the right foot, and extend it straight up above you. Now you've got a couple options here. You can keep your leg bent like I am, or you can straighten it out. You will probably notice my leg pull a little bit further towards the ground when I do that. I do not have super flexible hamstrings at all, so I prefer to leave this up like this. It lets me focus more on this and not worry so much about this left hamstring and it pulling my hips forward, my pelvic bowl forward and everything. So get your foot nice and secure, get your hand nice and secure, and we're gonna just start moving our foot in like little figure eights. Just do this for 30 seconds. You can start making them bigger if you want. Forward, sort of like feeler. I'm gonna test out our little range of motion. Bring your leg back to center and then slowly let it fall out to the right. And if you want, you can try to externally rotate and turn your little finger towards, or little toe towards the ground a little bit if you want. And then bring it back through center, and as you come through center, continue to bring it across and kind of internally rotate, turn your big toe down towards the ground. Now we're just going to go back and forth like that a couple times. If you find a nice place that you want to stop and hold, feel free to do so. Use your strap to kind of turn your foot a little bit like I am. You're not going to be able to go too far probably or turn too much when you're going across your body like that, and that is okay. That's just how bodies are, and everybody's body is different on top of that. So do what is right for your body. Right. This time when you let's bring it out to the side and just hold it there for a little bit. Drop as far as you want. If you want, you can put a block underneath the support or just keep holding with your strap. And I'm realizing now that when I go to the left, I'm going to be hitting this curtain behind me, and that's okay. So I'm going to shift my bum over a little bit when I switch my legs. All right, bring it back up. Oh, there we are. Feel that hip. How was that? Go ahead, lower that right leg. I'm going to do the same thing with the left now. Loop your strap around your left foot. And get it in there nice and tight. Bring it up. Again, you have the option of extending your right leg if you want to. Again, I do not, because I want to focus on this and not fight my hamstrings. It's funny, I've been doing this for a while now, and I can I'm kind of flexible, but it's all the flexibility is in my back. Like if I do a forward fold or something, I can totally, like, no problem reaching my toes, but it's all, I've got a very flexible back and like non-flexible hamstrings. Oh yes. So anyway, start some figure eights. Your left foot. Sort of feel, you can feel that the head of your femur moving around in your hip socket. And when you're ready, start bringing your foot out to the left. That's right, I was going to move over. Again, try to externally rotate a little bit, and come back up, cross over, internally rotating when you do. Out and just sort of go at your own pace, explore, going back and forth like this. All right, this time, next time you bring it over to the left, just let it go out and just hang out there for a little bit. Broken the back curtain. You can see through. All right. Oh, bring that back up. And release. Oh, how about you? Windshield wiper your legs. All right. Legs up, knees up, windshield wiper them back and forth a couple times. Sort of get that out. And when you're ready, grab your block. Medium width, if that works for you, you can adjust if you need be, but put it between your knees and press and hold. And when it's like that, go ahead and lift into bridge. Now that you're in bridge, try to, let's see, what are we doing here? Try to like isometrically move your feet away from each other and see what that does for you. Where you feel it in your hips. I get it out here. You can try to do the reverse, like keep your feet planted but move them in towards each other, and you can sort of feel your inner thighs turning on. Now press forward, see where that, press away from your bum. And try to pull them in. Oh, I can feel that in my hamstrings that I was just talking about when I try to pull my feet closer to my backside. right, so get some hips stretched out, some muscles kind of feeling a little bit. Let's do some cat dog, and then we're going to I have ear seeds in my ear from my acupuncturist. Yeah. Cat. We're going to do some cat dog to get our cat cow to get our back warmed up, and then we're going to get into some sun salutations for a little bit, and then get into some nice, good hip poses for you. Different ones than we did last time. Then we're going to hold them a little bit longer, but it'll still be good. So breathe in and go into your cow. Breathing out, go into cat. Feel free to move it around different directions. You don't have to stay perfectly straight while you do this. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And when you are ready, go ahead, plant your hands, plant your feet, and push back into downward dog. And we'll just hang out here for a few moments. Say like 3 breaths or so. All right. Now just inhale and roll forward into plank. And exhale back to downward dog. We'll just do this a couple times. Okay, back in downward dog. And on your next in-breath, raise your right leg. Exhale, bring it forward and through, down on your back knee, up into Anjaneyasana. Exhale, step up, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, back into your forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. And Samasthiti. All right, inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back, lower it down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, back into downward dog. Inhale, forward. Exhale, slowly lower to the mat. Inhale, little baby cobra, which you're going to pull back on your hands as you're lifting your upper back. Exhale, back down. And then back through child's pose or plank, however you need to get back to downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, bring it through. Right leg down. Inhale, arms up to lunge. Exhale and step forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right leg back, knee down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Stepping back to downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, slowly lower to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down and back to downward dog. We'll do 2 more sets of these. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, step through. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, right leg back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, arms down. Back to downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, this time you go to chaturanga, or you can go all the way down to cobra, whatever back bend you want. Up dog. And back to down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step through. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back down, step up into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back down. Inhale, all the way up, root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, or halfway lift. Exhale, left foot back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down, back to your downward dog. Inhale to plank. And either chaturanga to upward dog or cobra. And back to downward dog. Yay! We'll be wrapping up the sun salutations there and getting into some of the fun other hip stuff that we have. I think the next thing I wanted to do for you was a lizard pose. So, well, let's go into Balasana. So take a child's pose to rest for a second. Yeah, enjoy the rest. Breathe. Now, blocks may be helpful for this. I'll get them and show you what I'm talking about as we get ready to go into lizard. So back up. Inhale to all fours. Exhale. Downward dog. All right. So when you are ready, inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow. Exhale, or inhale rather, bring it back out. So 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring it there again, and this time step around to the outside of your hands. And now at this point, go ahead and lower your back knee. And it's sort of how low do you want to go? Like you could either sort of go down on your arms, on your blocks like this. Ultimately, like if you want to, you can lower or re-raise your back leg like that. So if that's comfortable, great. You can go, if you want to go all the way down to the mat, you can do that too. And we're just going to hang out here for, I don't know, 30 seconds maybe. As long as I feel like it, as long as I say to. So, blocks, no blocks, doesn't matter, whatever works for you. You don't have to lift your back knee if you don't want to. Obviously, the point is to sort of get in there. In fact, I do not feel like not having blocks tonight. It's fine with me. All right, when you're ready, back up in your arms and legs. Step your back leg up and go ahead and sink into a low squat malasana. Just hang out here for a second. If you need to, you can use a block to support your bum. here, we'll just rest here, and then when you're ready, legs back down. This time, extend your right leg back. We'll just go right into lizard on the other side. Kind of skip going back into downward dog or anything. So figure out where you would like your forearms to be on the blocks, or you can stay up on your hands if you want, or all the way down to the mat, whatever works for you. And get into those hips. Coming back out, we'll go back to downward dog this time. So plant your hands, lift back up, left leg up into three-legged dog, plant it, and go ahead and walk your hands back to the back of your mat. Stand up, and we're just gonna hang out, do a little tree for a little bit. So tree, if you're not familiar with it, start on balancing on your left leg, place your right leg either against your shin on the inside like that, and obviously the opening out your hip is what we're going for here. If you want to go up here, that's fine too. Don't put it directly on your knee. Putting a little bit of pressure against the leg to the foot helps maintain stability. You can have your hands here or your hands up. Oop, unbalanced if I do that. So and obviously the focus here is try to open up your hip as much as possible while you're standing here. I don't know if that's what we're focusing on. And I'm going to do lower because I'm having trouble balancing there on my left leg. So, but I'm very conscious of trying to open up my hips as much as possible while I'm standing here. And I recommend you do the same. If you need to, you can even touch down your toe or whatever if you need a little more balance. There we are. All right, and come out of it. Take a couple breaths, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. And when you're ready, other leg. I balance a little bit better on my right leg than my left. So, it's because I think I broke my left toe a year and a half ago and never really healed properly. Now my left toe, big toe, doesn't really have quite the mobility that the right one does, and I think that my balance actually suffers on my left foot slightly as a result. I'm making do, but it's interesting. Everybody's body is a little bit different from birth and then whatever you experience throughout your life. So again, so I've got the heel of my left foot placed very firmly against my inner right thigh to hold them stable, and then I am externally rotating, trying to move my left knee back as far as possible to get my hips open there. I'm realizing I could be doing it mirrored to you, and I did not even think about that, so I apologize. Go ahead and come out of it. I think that's probably enough. Oh, all right. We're gonna do another hip thing on the mat. So when you're ready, walk back out to downward dog. Then do a little pigeon this time. We're gonna hold that for a little bit. Starts off the same way. When you're ready, inhale, lift your right leg. As you exhale, bring your leg across, sort of not quite almost parallel, but left leg back, extended. And then the idea is sort of breathe in, get everything big, puff up your chest. And as you exhale, sort of fold forward. Now, you may want, if you have like a pillow or something, you could actually put a pillow or a block underneath your hip to give you a little bit more support if that's uncomfortable. And we're going to be exploring this a little bit further, this outer hip stretch a little bit further in one or two more poses also, so get ready. Enjoy the pigeon. All right, when you're ready, slowly press up. Put your toe back under, left toe under, and breathe in, up to three-legged dog. Sort of stretch that leg out a little bit. Set down. Get ready to do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, leg comes forward, knee and foot go to about parallel. Extend the right leg back straight. Inhale, kind of puff up, and exhale, fold forward over your front leg, and chill. Do your pigeon chill. I suppose if this is really not accessible for you, and I could have said this previously, you can go into Eye of the Needle, which I don't even know if you know, but maybe we will do that before the end of the day, just so you can see what that is, a sort of on your back version of this. And I was going to do Gomukhasana also, which is another outside of hip, but you know what, I think I'll save that for next time. So instead of Gomukhasana, I'll just do Eye of the Needle, and we can do Gomukhasana next time. All right. All right, ready? Inhale yourself back up, and up, like extend your left leg, set it back down. All right, shake it out, work it out, work it out. Oh, let's just move up into plank and back into down dog a couple times. What am I going to do next? Yeah, we'll get down on our back. We're going to do this Eye of the Needle next, just so that you can be familiar with that in case you aren't already. So go ahead, roll on over, back on your back with your knees up. Take your right leg, cross it over your left, rest your right ankle against your left thigh. Reach your right arm between your legs, grab your left hand on the outside of your left thigh and pull it forward as far as is comfortable. And now, if you can leverage your right arm / elbow, you can kind of push your right thigh and leg out and get a hip opening that way. And you'll notice that this is kind of similar to what we just did in pigeon, but a little bit softer, because you're don't have gravity working with you like you did on the previous one. Just hold it. Make sure you engage your feet, sort of pull your feet back. Your ankles, have them engaged. I said that like 3 times. And when you are ready, go ahead and release. Go ahead and flop your knees back and forth. And we will do eye of the needle on the other side. So when you are ready, lift and place your right ankle or your left ankle on your right thigh and reach through to grab the back of your right thigh. You can use a strap if you can't reach it. Engage your feet, and again, if you can use your forearm or elbow to press your left thigh away while you're pulling in with your hands, that's a great way to really get that outer hip stretching. So go for it. But again, don't do anything that don't go too far. You know where your limits are, and respect that. Please do not hurt yourself. Oh, you know what? We'll go ahead and release. Switch your legs side to side again. While we're down here, let's do Supta Baddha Konasana, a little reclined bound angle. If you have your block style, which we didn't last time, what I like to do is sort of put them at an angle and let that support my legs, so there's a little less pressure on my groin. Put a hand on your heart, hand on your belly. And hang here, excuse me for yawning. It is late. Well, not too late, but I'm tired today. All right, use your hands to push your legs back together. Let's pull both legs into your chest for a second. All right, extend your right leg, keep your left leg in, and then fall over to your right side. Stick out your left arm the other direction, and we're going to go into this twist for a little bit. Again, if it blocks, look at that. It goes nicely under my left knee right there. That is optional, of course, but I find that to be a good support. Excuse me again. All right, inhale back to center. Both legs back in. This time, stick your left leg out and roll over to your left side. Again, if you got that block handy, it's super helpful. At least I find it so. Extend your right arm out and twist your body. into it. All right. Again, back to center. Hug your legs down. I want to do an inversion. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I feel like I want to stick my legs up in the air because I like having the blood come down out of my legs. So we're going to do a shoulder stand. Basically, legs straight up and sort of prop. Get on your shoulder blades as much as possible, using your arms to prop up your back. And just get straight. Oh. Bring all the heart down to bring all the blood down to your head can be very calming. All right. Oh, lower things back slowly, gently. And when you're ready, sit up to Sukhasana. We're not going to go to Shavasana yet. We're going to do pranayama, nadi shodona, alternate nostril breathing for a few minutes. So, you're going to be using your hand to periodically pinch off one nostril and then the other. You're going to use your ring finger or in your thumb with your right, or I guess it doesn't matter, either hand. And what you're going to do is hold one nostril. So I'm holding my left, breathing in through the right. And I switch, breathe out through the left, in through the left, switch out through the right. And that's one iteration. We'll do that, I don't know, a bunch of times. I'll keep track on my hand. We'll do it maybe like 24 times or something like that. So stick with me. My right nostril is a little bit stuffy, which makes it a little bit difficult, but I will do my best to keep us going. When you're ready, close that left nostril, right nostril open, and breathe in. Switch, breathe out. 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 All right, 4 more iterations. Breathe in. Switch, breathe out. Breathe in. Switch, breathe out. Breathe in, 3 more. Switch, breathe out. Breathe in. Switch, breathe out. Two more, breathe in. Switch, breathe out. Breathe in. Switch, breathe out. Last one. Breathe in. Switch, breathe out. Breathe in. Switch, breathe out. All right. Kind of skipped Shavasana, went straight to that. We can Shavasana now if you'd like. In fact, I wouldn't mind lying down for a few minutes. Although you certainly don't have to. I'm going to cue this now, and then we can come right back to Om ourselves out. Oh, yay, pranayama. So come into Shavasana and chill, corpse pose, yay. I'm going to say go ahead and pause it for as long as you want. Because I'm going to get back up, back into Sukhasana, back into our easy seat one more time. Hands to heart center. Think back to that intention you set at the beginning of the practice. We're going to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, Om out. On me. Breathing in, out. Next ones are Om. In. Yay. Thank you for joining me again. I hope you're enjoying this. Feedback welcome. Love you. Bye-bye.